Hi guys, welcome to Behind the Set List. Today we will be interviewing.
Terminals.
James and James from time.
We had to make it awkward, didn't we? James and James from
Yeah,
Terminals. We're both called James.
So how are you guys?
Yeah, you go
a
first.
little bit tired. Just finished work, but
Yeah.
yeah, good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good.
So we'll
Everything
be
good.
asking you like five simple questions just about your band and what goes on behind the scenes in your band.
Yeah.
Wicked. Cool.
Yeah, so the first one is how did you become a band? Like where did it all start?
Ooh, that's a long story, isn't it?
Yeah. Me and James have been playing music together for about 11 years.
Hmm.
And we were in a band before called Anchors and Alibis, which was through college.
Formed at college.
Formed at college, yeah.
Yeah, through there was like a music tech and a music performance course, and the
Yeah.
music tech course each got given a band from the performance course.
Yeah.
So we got paired up, and then that lineup changed around a lot.
Hmm.
Neither of us were original members of that band.
Yeah.
So that was a long story. Members
Yeah.
changing constantly, and then it got to COVID, and we realized like loads of the songs were written about someone else that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
written
Someone
by
else's girlfriend.
someone else's
Yeah,
girlfriend
yeah,
in
yeah.
the band. Like, we were like we want to make this more personal to us. We want a fresh start, and
Yeah, we wanted our own band, and after because we didn't like fall out of touch in lockdown. We just didn't really write any music.
you
We
couldn't meet
didn't.
up, could you? So it's just
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. And
yeah.
we wanted to start something fresh, and the three of us got together in a rehearsal room like a year after lockdown, and it was just like magic in the room, and we were like, we should just keep writing songs, and we did that for like about 6 or 7 months. We just wrote and demoed, and then we played our first gig in like December 2023, I
Ah,
think it
it's a
was.
good
Yeah,
memory.
2023. We actually got together and started writing in April 2023, wrote and demoed loads and loads of music until our first gig in December.
Yeah,
So it all came from like a college project thing.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, 11 years ago.
Yeah,
yeah.
cool, I love
Yeah.
that. So the second question is, what do you think is the hardest part about writing music?
We don't really. It sounds really cocky, but we didn't struggle much writing music,
Yeah.
mainly
No.
because of him, because he's so good at just pulling songs out of his head out of nowhere. But
Mm.
there's been times where we got stuck on like one lyric, or
Hmm.
I've been trying to get one thing to fit into a vocal melody, and
Yeah, I think for us, probably the only uh well, I don't even know if it was the hardest thing. I think like for me it used to be melodies, like vocal melodies.
mm,
Um I think most of our struggles with writing music was like when we were in our old band. But I'd say when it comes to writing music, recording music, and putting it all together, the hardest thing I think for us is deciding on how to record it and then getting the song kind of produced in a way that we really, really want it to be and kind of like finalizing the final product, I think, is probably the most difficult thing because you want it to sound a specific way, and then you take a bunch of microphones to a room and put it all together, and it doesn't always come out the way that you wanted it to.
when you're like perfectionist, because you want to get everything
You want to get
spot
everything
on.
right, yeah.
So there's
Mhm.
also the fact that our drummer lives about 4 hours away from us
Yeah, he lives in
driving,
Southend on Sea, and we live in Birmingham.
so that
So
doesn't help. But we
yeah,
make it work.
yeah, we make it work.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Um, then the third question is, what's an album you listen to and you think, I wish I wrote this?
so
Mm,
many, aren't there?
there's gonna be millions, but
Diamond Eyes by Deftones.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the first one.
Mhm.
We just get one.
Did you just get one?
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to pick one.
Yeah,
Um,
one album that like you can listen to from start to finish and no skips that you wish you wrote.
one that we literally wrote. It's got to be Defto. I mean, I Let It In by Loathe.
I let it in and it took everything by Loathe. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that.
incredible. Probably that
Yeah,
one, I'd say.
yeah. Even though
Yeah.
we don't have any screaming or anything in our band,
Mhm.
It's
everything else about that band has inspired
it's a
us.
perfect, perfect
Yeah,
album. Like probably my favorite of all time. Potentially,
yeah,
I'd say. Yeah.
That's a good choice, actually. So
Hmm.
yeah.
this question is, what bit of advice would you give to someone that wants to start writing music?
Hmm.
I'd say don't go in with like preconceived idea of exactly what you want. I think it's probably the best way to do it because I've realized over the years of like myself writing music or the band writing music is that a lot of the time when I had a very, very specific idea of what I wanted the end product to be, it never ever sounded that way, and I was never happy with it, and I'd just forget about it and move on to something else. And now I think if you go in the room and just go, right, here's an idea, let's just jam it and see where it goes.
Mm.
I think you have to just accept that no matter what you want to write, it it might end up sounding different when you put everything together. And I think it kind of when you don't go in with that preconceived idea of what it is, it just gives you full creative freedom to let the song be how it should be, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Or if you want a terminals like kind of answer,
Hmm.
finding other musicians to bounce off of helps. I find for me,
Hmm.
having other people with like-minded people that listen to similar music and
Yeah.
that helps.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
just listening to a lot of
Listen to a lot of other bands that get inspired as well.
yeah, like
Yeah.
listen to like for us the kind of bands that when we started writing music as terminals, the bands that really influenced us, it's like obviously Deftones and then obviously Loathe, but then also like Fleshwater, Soul Blind, but then there's like bits of Meshuggah in there, bits of like Jeff Buckley and a lot of Radiohead is like a massive, massive influence for us as well. So it's like listen to a lot of the bands that you're trying to aspire to and just kind of, I don't know, study it, kind of take it all in.
Yeah, have a broad spectrum to pick from, so you don't end up just sounding like one band that you're inspired by.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 Last question is, what are your goals as a band for the next 3 years?
Ooh, we
Oh,
really want to tour.
yes.
We've never toured in
Yeah.
our whole 11 years of playing music together.
Yeah. We've never ever gone on a tour.
Really?
Never
Yeah.
done one tour. We're absolutely desperate to, and we'd absolutely love to tour America.
Oh, even
That
if
is
it
a
was just one gig.
mega dream.
One gig in
Yeah.
America would be ace. Like we sold like a couple t-shirts to some people in America, and that was like,
Mm.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Or like there's a lot of like UK festivals that we'd really like to play
Yeah.
as well, like No Play Fest, Outbreak, Download would be
That would be mega.
insane. Arc
Yeah.
Tangent as well. We'd love to play at Arc Tangent. Um,
More shows. We just want to play more shows.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and probably. Well, I don't know exactly what our goal is with whatever we decide to release next, but I'd love to write an album and
Mm.
put an album together.
I'll give you a unique answer. What we want to do is we really want to build a studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Nice.
is like
We'd love
Yeah.
to own it when we're in studio because we already record everything ourselves anyway, just in rehearsal rooms with kind of
mhm.
equipment that we've got ourselves.
And
Mhm.
James produces
And it's
and
yeah.
mixes everything as well.
So to
So,
have a studio, I don't know if that's gonna happen in 3 years, but
but it'd be really cool because
that'd
we're
be
like
amazing.
really hooked on gear, like amps, guitars,
Hmm.
pedals, and I think we've been to a few rehearsal studios and there's certain things that some do that we really like and we'd be like we'd love to do that, like have a
Mm.
bar or something.
Run like a rehearsal recording studio, photography studio,
Hmm.
kind of one of them.
Do it all in
All
Like,
in
one
one.
place.
have your own place to like do everything when you want to do it. I
And
love
then also be
Hmm.
able to do that for other bands and help them
that.
do stuff there and rehearse there and do
Yeah.
photography and yeah.
Also, going back to like shows, apart from a headline show, who would you want to tour with? Like, who would you love to tour with?
Does it have
I
to
don't
be
want to pick I
like
don't want to pick the obvious big ones.
yeah,
Just say like someone huge, but someone that would be really cool to tour with that you'd love to chat to and
Mm.
probably oh
someone that doesn't sound a lot like us, that's a
Yeah.
bit
yeah,
different. Maybe
someone
someone like Radiohead might be really cool.
oh
That'd be
can you
amazing, but I
imagine?
mean
Oh,
that's huge,
jeez.
isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, or like Um, Unpeople.
And
Oh my
people.
God, that's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
Unpeople or like even like the Kobe. It'd
yeah,
be a fun,
It would be a great.
a really cool band to tour
yeah, yeah,
with.
yeah,
And then like the obvious ones I'd loathe. I'd love to go on tour with
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Although I wouldn't say we're like super similar to them, but we draw a lot of influence to them. So it's like you want a band that's a bit more different
yeah.
sounding, I think. Who else do you reckon? Blair.
Yeah, we've been playing with Glow already. Can
Yeah,
we pick a realistic one or something just completely unrealistic and
yeah.
mental?
Um, Go unrealistic.
Unrealistic.
Yeah.
Straight away, Deftones. That's just the answer to everything, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Deftones.
Yeah, we'll go with Deftones.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fleshwater, we'll go and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, thank you guys for your time. That's all the questions we have for you today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for
Nice
having
one.
us.
Thank you very much. Nice one.